Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America and Jasmine Crockett, Queen of the Wild Frontier. She may have just met her match, and it may be the end of her career. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, I think Jasmine Crockett is a bad person. That's the thing. You know what? A lot of representatives, I don't think they're bad people. A lot of Democrat representatives, I don't look at them and say that's a bad person. But I think she's a bad person. I think she's a hateful person. I think she doesn't believe half of the things she says. And I think that she's just somebody who wants a lot of attention so she can fundraise and stay in Congress and maybe have a career on The View or something when this is all over. And I think what's happened to her, the fact that she's risen really to be the face of the Democrat Party, is going to come back to haunt her when they lose miserably and the blame gets put on her. What that means for the future of her career after politics, I don't know. Like I said, she would have a warm, comfy spot on The View, that's for certain. That being said, I think her days in Congress are numbered. As Trey Gowdy points out here, please give us more Jasmine Crockett. Please put her on TV as much as possible. Please let her talk as much as possible, because she is the gift that keeps on giving for the Republican Party. If she goes on, she mocks the handicapped. She just made fun of mentally disabled people. This is horrible. These are not the acts of a good person. These are things that we would never do. Who does those kind of things? A person with evil in their heart, as far as I'm concerned. I want you to listen here to what Trey Gowdy said. Watch this video. And let me know what you think in the comments.
Welcome back to Sunday Night in America. Republicans were in the wilderness after President Obama won, and so-called experts shared free advice, which was worth exactly what we paid for it. And now Democrats are in the slough of defeat. If Jasmine Crockett is a thought leader of the party, Democrats will stay in the wilderness longer than Moses did.
I mean, he literally sounds like someone who is broken out of the insane asylum. Like, he just be all over the place. Like, get him some ADHD medicine, if nothing else, because I don't know where he's ever going to go. It is time for Republicans to start calling him out and start questioning his mental acuity and whether or not he is equipped to serve mentally. We know when it comes down to his criminality, he is not qualified to serve. But this is just absolutely deplorable.
You know, it's hard to know where to start with Ms. Crockett. She mocked the governor of Texas for being paralyzed. She conflates attention deficit disorder with insanity, which is both cruel and medically stupid. What she's really saying is that a majority of her fellow citizens voted for someone who's insane. So what does that make us? Here's some free political advice. Insulting voters typically is not a pathway to success. Joining us are Ben Domenech, editor-at-large at The Spectator, and Kevin Walling, a Democrat strategist. Welcome to you both, gentlemen. Kevin, I have been around you both on and off air, and I have never heard you utter a mean-spirited comment in the whole time I've known you. Ms. Crockett belittled a paralyzed governor, conflates attention deficit disorder with insanity. There's clearly another way. I've never heard you do any of that. Is that really the path to winning national elections, to mock a guy in a wheelchair?
It isn't, Trey, and it's good to be with you. Listen, I think you actually give Congresswoman Crockett good advice. It's never a good idea to insult voters or to question why it is that they support one party or the other. You know, I'm married to a Republican from South Carolina. I just flew back from our home in South Carolina.